Hello everybody and welcome to High Playing Games. My name is Simon and this is F1 2018 at 5 a.m. in the morning. Yes, I know. I'm sorry everyone that's in the UK. I woke up because I've got a stomach ache and I thought, I'll just do a little bit of F1 2018 and practice for the upcoming race. And lo and behold, I got sucked in and have just qualified my McLaren 7th on the grid for Bahrain, and I have no idea how. So I was like, wow, clearly stomachache and not being able to sleep properly gives me pace. So let's run with it and record the race now and do it now. So apologies, this is off sync compared to what I normally do, but tough. My phone app is not connecting to my PS4 either, so I'm really sorry I can't see anyone's messages. But I'm going to be so focused on this race, I think. It's going to be a real interesting one. So after the first race, you can see the morale for my chassis team is good, but the aerodynamics is poor. So I need to make them happy the next time an interview comes around because I want their bonuses. And what I didn't know was that their morale affects how much it costs to get things. So you get like a 1 or 2% reduction or increase in morale depending on how much or little you bash people. So you need to gamify your answers essentially to make sure that it works for who you actually want to butter up. Because I was going to go for the powertrain, but I've not buttered up the powertrain people. So if I do get an interview, I'm going to love the powertrain this race for no particular reason, because then it will give me a discount, even if it is tiny, but that will do me just fine. No team upgraded between Australia and Bahrain. Australia, as you remember, we spent most of it with a slightly broken front wing, and I was still getting very used to the game. So 14th, although still beating Stoffel, because he had technical problems, made me happy. But yeah, we're really on it this time, although I'm finding my car is really on a knife edge, so this could be in the barriers, which is why I've got flashbacks on. Okay, let's dive into the race. Without further ado, I'll be skipping over the broadcasting stuff because I still don't know if that copyright claims, because it did last year and I don't want to go through another 30-day argument with F1 over every video again, because they didn't do anything with it and they just leave it for 30 days and then no one wants to watch it. So, naughty FIA. If you know it's in the games, you should just leave it alone.
We're almost ready to go then, and this is what the starting grid looks like for today's race. Lewis Hamilton lines up on pole position.
On soft tyres.
Bottas will line up alongside. Looking down the rest of the grid, we have
Vettel,
Vettel,
Raikkonen's got a
Ricciardo,
penalty.
Max Verstappen, Smith, Hulkenberg, Magnussen, Sainz, and Roman Grosjean. Perez, Leclerc, Stoffel Van Dorn, and Raikkonen, Ocon, Sirotkin, Pierre Gasly, and Brendan Hartley. Ericsson and Lance Stroll rounds off the grid. Now it's almost time to lights out, so let's go down to the track.
So what's really interesting...
Okay, the run into turn 1 isn't too long, so the pack will be bunched up.
Okay.
Take care.
Thank you. So Lewis Hamilton and Daniel Ricciardo are on soft tyres despite getting through into Q3 on them. Q2 into Q3 in them. So they're going to be on the soft tyres and running longer. Raikkonen was going to do it and then he chickened out on his last run and went for super softs because he was on the bubble. Such is the closeness on here. Now I'm quite undecided as to whether I want a 2-stop or 3-stop, because I feel like chicken tonight. I feel like the tyre wear here is quite high, so I'm going to probably kick off on a 2-stop. Oh, okay. That kind of makes sense. But I may switch to a 3-stop because I'm chewing through the tyres like a moose. If anyone wants to see my setup, just in case this helps anyone, 4-5 wings, 77 and 70 on the diffs. Suspension, just slightly to the left there on the middles. That's my ride heights and stuff. brakes are at 80. Front brake bias, I keep switching around a little bit, but I've kind of settled on 58. And brake pressure works at 80. You can push it forward if you're a bit less heavy-handed on the brakes than I am. I'm quite clunky. And so normally I'd have my brake pressures down a little bit lower than that, but I'm being brave today. That's in the middle, and ballast at 8. So slightly more towards the rear than normal. So I'm going to go for the 2 stops, at least for now. But front wing depending. We'll see how we get on. All right, let's go for it. 6th on the grid. Wow. Ooh, that didn't feel good off the line.
Everything looks good on the power unit cycle, so let's concentrate on bringing tyres and brakes up to temperature.
Now, what was also really, really interesting on my formation lap, not my formation lap, my practice sessions, was that in FP1, I came across my DRS getting stuck open, and every run throughout FP1, it got stuck open, and I had to keep coming in and repairing it. And I found that really interesting. So I tried to, because I had it happen twice, and then I went out for a 3rd time and it happened again. I was like, damn it. I thought, oh, do you know what? I'll see if I can actually run a lap with it. And I was it wasn't fast, it was still quite slow, but it was like not too much slower than the Williams. So I was like, oh, if this happened in real life, I could try and get away with it. Until you get to the double right-handers in Sector 2, start of Sector 3, and I just spun off like a top. And I was like, this be why. So yeah, if that happens to you here, you do need to pit and repair. Don't want to put too much water on my tyres because tyre wear is going to be horrific. Yeah. Hello, whoever that is. I will look at comments later on the live replay back and respond to people if I'm able to. A swig of water. Okay, wish me luck, everybody. This can only... Oh! Smithy? AI Smithy, what you doing? Look after those tyres.
The rest of the grid is forming up. Be patient and watch for the lights.
So we're going to have Kimi coming back through. I am a bit ahead of what my normal pace is. I should be behind the Hasses and Renaults. But we'll see how we get on. Oh, short hold. Oh, nice.
Looking good from the start.
Okay, so Harrison's out in front, but he's on soft tyres. So if he can make that work, he is in prime position. I'm feeling quite punchy, but I don't know why. Oh, it's because I'm on ERS mode hot lap. That might be why. Let's keep it on high for now. Oh, the car feels very fat. I've had to learn how to take that corner and I still nearly went off. Completely different to how I've done in previous games. If no one's played Bahrain yet, that corner is completely different this year. You don't pour in as much steering angle. And I can't get it out of my head not to just slam the wheel to the right, because you don't need to anymore. I love that a heavier car this year does feel genuinely much more heavier. Teammate.
We're leading our teammate by 4.3 seconds. They're on fresh super softs. Heat time last lap was a 1:43.0.
Okay. I see Raikkonen's made up a couple of places as well already from his penalty. A little bit bumpy. Where's the Red Bulls at? Ah! Okay. You got this. What I'm going to start trying to do is basically use ERS mode 3 around sector 3 and sector... Oh Christ, that was more oversteer than I thought there would be. Sorry everyone. ERS deploy 3 on this side of the circuit, and then try and get back to ERS 2 on the other bit, so that I can kind of keep my battery going as long as possible. Because this is going to be an interesting race, because the Red Bulls will catch me. Daniel Ricciardo is on soft tyres, remember. I can see Bottas is now closing in Hamilton, because remember Hamilton's on the softs as well. Thanks, Jeff. Actually, that's a good point. More updates. I like a bit of Jeff. We love an argument. Yeah, this corner. I still feel quite scared of it because of the amount of times that I binned it in practice and would end up coming out of that corner facing the wrong way, going, oh! Must not do that in racetrack. I've also not quite mastered how to, on where to brake for the pit lane entry, so I'll lose time there as well.
2 seconds. Gap to teammate behind is 5.6 seconds.
Oh, Stoffel. A bit skiddy. Verstappen's closing down on Ricciardo now that he's up to speed as well. Alright, let's do a lap of one. Nando, you could only dream of this. I'm literally channeling my inner Gasly. Oh. And it's essentially this corner is why my tyre wear is so horrible, because I've never in all of my years of driving F1 games learned how to take that fucking corner. A bit wide there. I can feel the car getting away from me in that. Oh, it's looking juicy behind. Oh, Verstappen's ahead, that's why. What's wrong with Vettel? I thought he'd have been much faster. The Ferraris were killing it in Melbourne. Their 1-2 finish. So if people didn't watch round one, Raikkonen overtook Vettel with 3 laps to go. Because I'd had to pit for tyres a bit off sequence and came out to be lapped for the second time by them as they were busy battling for the lead. So I sat there and watched the dramatic overtake that went on for quite some time actually. And Hamilton only finished that race in 7th. So he's got a little bit of a catch-up to do in the championship. Find that gear. Ooh. Oh, look at that wear. That's a lot of wear already. Because we're in a McLaren, I've gone for powertrain updates to try and start reducing down the costs of those on the R&D, but I feel like I might do a little bit of that and then focus on the tyre wear updates, just because that's how my driving style has always been. I wish I was smoother, but I've just got fat hands. Hashtag fat fans. Oh wow, that's the first time I've actually taken that combat baby. Oh, DRS! Hello, competence. Where have you been all my life? No, no. Thank you. Was I close enough? Yes! Fastest lap of the race from me so far. A little bit of DRS. Which means braking earlier. Oh, Sebastian! Yoo-hoo! Oh, that was a bit pedestrian, Simon. Oh, Ricardo's got back ahead of Maxi Booing behind. That's juicy because they're on different tyres altogether. So I don't... Okay, so we're still ahead. I'm sure that's cutting the corner. I need to watch that because it'll penalise me soon, I'm sure. Oh, I can feel the wake of the Ferrari. Oh, that battery's going down faster than I want it to! Can we do anything? Can we do anything? Come on. Come on, Renault.
7 seconds.
Oh, yes, baby. Oh, no. No, Seb. Ah! Where are you? You there? No. that's brought the Red Bulls in closer. Oh.
Check your MFD for a new strategy option.
Keep current.
Okay, copy that.
I don't know if we'll actually be able to survive keep current, but we might have to switch to a 3-stop. These tyres have just gone off the cliff. Oh!
Gap to car in front is 2.1 seconds.
Oh, they're not like ruined. Oh, they have mega turning for that corner. Oh shit. Come on, Urs it all the way, Urs it all the way. Nice. Okay, let's do a lap of ERS on low to try and recharge because we're going to need the... Ooh! Do you know what? I think we're going to need to pit and we're going to need to 3-stop. Super softs.
Copy that. Super softs for next box.
Right, let's see how we get round here. We're losing so much time. Oh! Yeah, this is ridiculous pit.
Understood. Stopping this lap.
Oh, sorry, Max. I don't trust it.
Go now.
Where are we going to end up? Stroll goes through. That's Hartley.
You have 2 stops remaining. 2 stops remaining in the
Sorokin
strategy.
and Ericsson. Okay. Oh. Don't do a Maldonado Gutierrez. Why have we put on tyres that I've used in qualifying? Because I've got fresh sets. Oh, why does this game still do that? Oh, hello, Sergey. Goodbye, Sergey.
Let's turn up the ERS deployment and burn some of this energy.
I'm on it, baby. I'm on it. We need to while we've got pace, actually. I tell you what, it might actually have to be a soft tyre and then a medium at the rate at which I'm going. Oh no, well that's Hulkenberg and Magnussen in, so they've only lasted a lap longer. That surprises me. And it also kind of makes me think, Must be Durr's time. Nice. Who's next? Monsieur Stroll, or Mr. Racing Point, I guess. He's doing rather well in that Williams. Alright, we're going to beat out Verstappen, that's crucial. But he did go 2 laps further. So at least we know 3 stopping. There, Smithy.
Okay, car behind is now running the super soft tyre. That's the super soft on the car behind.
Stop catching cars in awkward places. Ooh, Stroll.
Our gap to the car in front is 6.2 seconds.
Gasly. Ooh, Raikkonen must have pitted. Right, we'll have him. Remember, Raikkonen started 14th because of his grid penalty. Where are we up to now? Ooh. I'd like some battery, please. I feel like I'm doing that corner better but slower. But less of a mess now.
We're trailing our teammate by 6.9 seconds.
Apologies for the comment, I can't see it personally, but do have a chat amongst yourselves about how mediocre my driving is. It's okay. I know it full well. I'm on 95% difficulty, which is the lowest legend difficulty, which seemed to be way better than what I was in Albert Park, but Albert Park is never one of my good circuits anyway. And this, historically, I've not been too bad on in other games, so long as I don't butcher that poxy double left-hander. So I hope that gives you some kind of context as to AI difficulty and so on. because this is the strongest that I've taken on for a career season. I'd done 90 last year for F1 2017, and I was quite resoundingly beating Hulkenberg when I was in the Renault. Oh, here he comes. Ooh, I'll have your back though, mate. Ah, you're going to dares me though. To the outside. Oh, and Vettel gets out ahead of us. Damn it. Oh, Max. Where are you? Can't see ya. No, he's got us. Bollocks. Ah, well, it's been a valiant effort. Oh, crumbs. Raikkonen that causes us trouble next. Depending on when Ricciardo and Hamilton pit, although Hamilton's well clear of us. But hopefully Ricciardo on the soft tyres won't have been able to pull away nearly as much.
A new strategy is available on the MFD.
New one?
Raikkonen's just put in a new fastest lap.
Or must he? Keep current.
Understood, copy that.
Oh, Gasly, this isn't going to help you with your new inter-team relations. Oh, that was cheeky, but fuck it. Pierre, you are now my new favourite friend. Oh, I'm going to get theirs. Wow, the washback that you get. Excellent, thanks Pierre. Ah, no! Yes! Be gone, Max! Leave me alone! Please! How has Waffle been able to wear super soft tyres for that long? I can't even do half of that. Makes me sad.
Going off the sim data, we expect you're going to start feeling the effect of
Ooh, that tyre wear.
now. Let's hope it gets too bad.
I hate that corner. I've still not learned how to do it properly. Here he comes. Oh, and here... No! No! Oh! Ha!
Stoffels in the pits.
Oh, Maxi! Ha! And Kimi's got around as well. Ha ha! Whew! Okay, so Raikkonen is back out on the super... He has pitted though, so Raikkonen's gone soft.
Hamilton has the lead.
No, he hasn't, he's gone super soft. Sorry, my fault. In Q2, he was going to try the softs and then he chickened out and went on to the super softs for his last run.
The gap to the car ahead is 9.3 seconds.
Trying to work out who is the car ahead. Good. If you two can just keep bitch slapping each other, that'll be lovely. I'd love that a lot, Plus. Oh God!
We're approaching the pit window. He'll be on the softs.
Oh! Defend to no avail. Oh, cheeky. Oh, Max! How good is that? I have to say, the interplay of the AI and the way how they battle each other is so good this year. I've seen a lot of people go, oh, they're just so aggressive. No, you just have to be aware that they're going to take a certain line sometimes because it's the line of least resistance, and so that's just how they're going to work. But if you know about it in advance and you kind of run them off at their own game, ooh, we're wide, then it's okay. Oh, I tell you what, we can't piss around too much. The Renaults and Haases are catching us. Urgh. Ah, we're a sitting duck now. Schnauzer.
We're leading our teammate by 16.4 seconds.
Yeah, look, Sainz and Hulkenberg are right there. Shit. Oh, Kimi's back past. That was not good. La la la. Yeah, look, I've slowed everyone down so much the Renaults have recaught us.
Bahrain's tyres are in much better condition than yours. Keep an eye on the times.
Thanks, Jeff, for that vote of confidence. To be fair, I think a 50p piece would be even better tyre to... Oh no, we're still not at 60, that's okay.
lap. Give us the best in lap you can.
Okay.
Don't forget, box this lap.
Ah, Ricardo's in. Hoppenberg, Grosjean, Magnussen, Ocon, Leclerc, and Perez.
Go, go, go.
That was a bit wonky. It's Gasly getting past Van Dorne.
Okay, you only have to stop once now. One stop left.
I hate that pit exit. If anyone watching is doing their own career mode, I'd be very interested to see in the comments what you're playing as and how you're getting on, actually. And if you're enjoying the game, oh, watch out for the corner.
Gap to teammate ahead is 8.3 seconds. The gap to the car behind is 4.2 seconds.
Shit.
Gap to car in front is 7.4 seconds.
Ooh, Van John's got back ahead of Pierre. Bit of a hand spasm. Sort it out, Simon.
The car behind has started to drop back. There's a gap beginning to form.
Good, I should hope so. It's bloody Stroll. I'm struggling to get going on these softs. What I'm hoping is that massive train of midfield, whilst they all battle each other, hopefully they'll just hold each other up. And that will help me as I can kind of gently cruise onto the back of them. And hopefully pick a few people off. Oh, I braked way too early there. I noticed I was doing that in quali actually, because in the quali and race practice things I was like, oh! Oh yes. Oh, he went for it, the little schnauzer. Oh, he's super softing. Oh, that'll be interesting, because now he will definitely be faster than me. So our tyre advantage on the undercut worked. Power of the undercut. And that's despite that lock up at turn 1. How can you ever do that corner without locking up? Answers on a postcard, please.
Okay, car behind is now running the super soft tyre. That's the super soft on the car behind.
Thanks, Jeff. Better. Way too much curb still. I'll battle him, but I think I'm going to have to let him go to some degree anyway. Because my real battle I think is with the Renaults. And I've just been flattering myself. I won't be a pussy-whipped person and just like let it happen, but...
Okay, gap ahead is 3.6 seconds.
I'm not gonna like dive bomb and lose time and tyre wear over it.
Seconds.
We're not really trailing though, are we, Jeff? It's a bit deep. Like a pizza.
The car behind is dropping back by about 3/10 of a lap.
Oh no, it's not. Shut up. Jeff, you're drunk. Next minute you'll tell me to stick on inters. Ah! That's good. No.
Our gap to the car in front is 1.7 seconds.
That made me shit my pants. Oh, Max is going to get us now. Okay, I was a bit brutal there. I didn't mean to, I ran deep myself. Don't scratch your eye when you're punting towards the grass. Oversteer. Alright, we've caught them again. Much overtaking. Such wow. Very Bahrain. And that to me looks like Raikkonen is holding everyone up because he's on older soft tyres. Down. Mr. Zach Brown, could I have some orders of a team variety, please?
1.6 seconds.
Because that would be friggin' amazing right now. Especially because it looks like absolutely every single person in the whole entire world is in a battle for 5th place in this race. God, keep off that curb, Simon. Verstappen's going to get past Gasly. So we're going to have to do Stoffel. Oh no, Gasly's not made it easy. Oh, he is now. I'm going to have to go from a long way back. Done. Not done. Will be done in turn 3 though, it has to be. Oh, Gasly's kept... Ah, Stoff. That probably was more my fault than his. Wrong gear. Well recovered. Don't let it flummox you. You're doing a really good job. Corner. Okay, tyres aren't bad. I will want to pit again. Don't know where, but I know I'll see my pit crew again some sunny day. Ooh. I'd love to see an apex again as well, that'd be nice. Okay, since we're now on the back of this little gang, let's save a bit of battery whilst we cruise on up.
Gap to car in front is 1.9 seconds.
Full race update.
You have P13. P13, Perez is ahead of you. Okay, gap ahead is 1.9 seconds. They're on old super softs. The gap is less than a second. They're on old super softs. Your pit window opens in 8 laps time. 27 laps to go.
That was a cut, so if it gave me DRS I wasn't going to use it to try and even that out. Nice, Perez peels off. On down. Oh, signs in as well. Hello, Charles, my old friend. Hoping he'd be wrong fitted enough. No. No. Ooh. But yes! We'll pull away, but I'm going to brake slightly earlier than normal so that I can hopefully get a decent exit-ish. Oh, everyone's got DRS though.
Stop was in for his stop.
Ah, no, no, no! I missed the marker. Let's take a quick look back. I will flash that back because this has been going so well. I'm so sorry, everyone. I don't normally flash back, but this is well above expectations. But that was just me derping out. Ah, what a twat. Alright, let's go from there.
Stop was in the pits.
There we go. I didn't spot the 150 marker board. And so I braked at the 50, essentially, thinking it was the 100, and then just thought, no. Nice. So I normally only keep flashbacks for when I think the AI has done something really weird. Or it's like lap 2 and I trash my car. Which, to be fair, I'd normally restart. Don't think we're close enough to Grosjean for this one. You can tell this game's realistic. They've left Ferrari's Kimi Raikkonen out there on a stupid tyre strategy. Because he must have... Oh, maybe it's not a stupid tyre strategy. Maybe it's a normal one. It's just that because he's 2 stopping and I'm 3 stopping. So essentially everyone has had a stop to go in all of this chain of coming in. But I just feel like we're going to be stopping last of the lot. So therefore we're going to have the best tyres at the end. And that will pay us dividends long term. So I think we'll be coming in the pits in the next couple of laps. Christ, he was really, really early on the brakes. I wasn't even planning to do that overtake. Oh, here he comes. Don't get feisty now, Kimi.
Hamilton's out in front.
The problem is that we're going to have to overtake a lot of these people again. Because they're going to be getting the tyre undercut advantage now, which we'll then get when we pit later on. So enjoy the going whilst it's good now, because it won't be good for long. God, I've not had to do any fuel management yet either this race. We've been going down on fuel.
Gap behind us is
Oh, is that Grosjean in?
6
Okay.
seconds.
Vehicle condition.
We expect the tyres are getting a bit worn at this point. You may notice a gradual loss of grip. They should still a bit left though.
And now for the comedy message of the race. Who am I racing?
Repeat that. There's interference.
Oh. Wrong type of comedy. Who am I racing?
Okay. Our main competitors in this race are Raikkonen and Van Dorn.
I don't think Van Dorn's my competitor. Not this race, anyway. Oh, I could feel it breaking away, so I turned out a bit. Okay, so everyone's pitted again. Apart from Raikkonen.
Okay, we're starting to see a bit of tyre wear. You shouldn't have too much trouble for the time being, but the grip
And
is
Raikkonen pits.
away.
Okay.
We're approaching the pit window. You'll be on the softs.
Tyre status.
Okay, I'm sure you can feel it already, but we're starting to notice some tyre wear now. They should be good for a while longer though.
How long have we done on this set? Was it lap 21 I pitted? So that's 16 laps. So we've got 20 to do. So if we can hang on for another couple, then that will... Yeah, no, that's fine. Oh yeah, well, no, we're fine on tyre. All right. Oh wow, Kimi did lose out. Look, Magnussen and the Renaults have got ahead of him. Now, I think Magnussen is also 3-stopping though, so I think he's going to need to come in again. I can't remember. Full race update.
You have P5. Ricardo is ahead of you. Our gap to the car
Ooh,
in front is
signs.
22.0 seconds. They're on the fresh softs. Magnussen behind. Okay, the gap behind is 18.5 seconds. They're on fresh mediums. Our gap to first place
Ah, no,
is
he's going.
52.6 seconds. Your pit window opens next lap. You have 20 laps till the end.
Right, okay. So Magnussen's going to the end. Sainz must be going to the end on mediums as well. So they've converted. Right, okay. So they were 3 and they've clearly gone back to a 2. I still think this is faster. Pit stop information?
Pit window open. Let's box this lap. Only one stop to go. One stop left in this strategy. The pit window is open. Pit window currently open.
Ah, Hulk's on the softs. Okay. So he's doing what we're doing, I think. Oh, it's closing us down quite quickly as well. do wish I could do pit entrances properly, but alas, I can't.
Complete, go now.
Right, so the Renaults will do me, Magnussen will do me. Perez, Grosjean. Oh, Verstappen's got me.
These tyres through to the end now.
Oh, only just. Right, ahead of Ocon, Leclerc and Raikkonen. Okay, that's Raikkonen next. On the track, Simon, on the track. Yes, it was fresh tyres. Christ for that. Okay. Is he going for it? No, he's not going for it. Ah, because he's got DRS of Perez. Oh Christ, Simon, take the corner properly. Right, whilst Verstappen's stuck, we can catch and strike. Come on. But not if we drive like that. Wide. Shit, Raikkonen's got round
The
Ocon.
teammate behind is 16.3 seconds.
Oh, there's a blue flag going on. Ah! Oh, Roman! Okay. Grosjean is dispatched. Sergio, you know I love you. Ah, we're not close enough for a dive. Good traction off that corner though. Not close enough. Oh, Raikkonen's got round Grosjean. Somehow. I think he was going to come for us. Alright, that was good. That sounded like we hit someone. I don't know if we did or not. We deserved that slide after that. Christ.
The gap to the car ahead is 2.7 seconds.
Okay. Now they're on mediums, both Magnussen and Sainz, so I think they're catchable quite happily. That blue flag. Oh, are we about to be lapped? Oh, juicy. Okay. I did wonder how we'd all managed to not get lapped up till now. Now I know.
Behind is 2.6 seconds.
At least we can check in on what not the lead battle seems to be this race. Because where Melbourne was a complete Ferrari whitewash, this looks like being a Mercedes whitewash. Oh, that was terrible. That's going to cost us so much time. Oh, especially on Raikkonen is... Oh, God. Oh, K-Meg's got past Sainz. Juicy. Oh, and now you two squabble, the slower you're going to be. Hello, chaps. thought about it. And then went, no! Oh, Kimmy's still coming! Okay, this could well be messy as fuck. Well, let's give it a go.
We're leading our teammate by 25.7 seconds.
I'm so excited I went up an extra gear. Alright, both of you better not have let Kimmy through.
Gap to car in front is 4.2 seconds.
Good. Okay, Mr. Hulk. You're the last one on my hit list. Can I be best of the rest? It's Hamilton lapping Magnussen and co. Oh, I could have done that wrong. Look, Magnussen and Sainz got back ahead of him. Haha. I do like the colour-coded mini-map. Fuck knows what racing line that was meant to be. Oh, maybe they weren't getting lapped. Maybe they just unless they were getting lapped and then the leader pitted. Seems a bit late for a stop, but maybe he did. I wish Jeff was able to give you a full race order rundown. I always think that's what a full race update should be, is I want to know the positions of everyone. Okay, I smell a Hulkenberg up ahead. I need to go for it whilst Magnussen and Sainz hold up Kimi. Because Sainz isn't holding you up anymore. And Verstappen's caught onto them. I forgot Verstappen's behind us.
Okay, gap ahead is 3.6 seconds.
And he's got... I think that's Sorokin. He's about to lap. fastest lap of the race for me so far. Oh good, at least you can see that I lose 1/4 of a second when I do that. Which is not the fastest way. Okay, that must have meant Hamilton pitted. That's super late for a stop. He must have thrown away the lead with that and given it to Bottas. Oh, no retirements either. Oh, approaching back markers. Sorry, I thought that was like... That blue flag was for me. I was like, for who?
Our gap to the car in front is 3.2 seconds. Gap to teammate behind is 40.2 seconds.
Thanks, Sergey.
The gap to the car behind is 3.9 seconds.
Driver in front.
Hulkenberg is ahead of you. The gap to the car ahead is 3.2 seconds. You're closing by 0.4 per lap. They're on old softs. Their tyres are 17 laps old. The time last lap was a 1 minute 33.2.
Right, so they're definitely going to the end then. There's Hulk. The problem now is that I'm catching Hulkenberg slower than Raikkonen is catching me. So it's nice clean laps in.
Gap to car in front is 3.4 seconds.
Oh, we've lost time then.
We have 5 laps of fuel remaining.
Shit. It's been like a sinister horror movie of Kimi the Raikkonen. He's coming! Oh, come on, Hulkenberg. Have your tyres hit some kind of cliff, please. Driver in front.
There's static over the radio. Say again.
Ah, Jeff. Not now, you mongoose.
Okay, gap ahead is 3.5 seconds.
Yeah, I think we've lost it to Nico. I'm approaching the point where I'm not so good on my tyres now either. And even though he's had a good 8 laps, I'd say, more tyre life, I'm just so harsh. Ah! Oh, I can't do anything about it. Or can I? No. Now, can I stay with Kimi long enough so that he drags me to Hulkenberg? Because we've got the youngest soft tyres between us. Do you know
Battery
what?
charge is low. If we turn down the ERS deployment, we can harvest more energy.
I'm sure we can, but I've got a sniff of getting back my 6th, mate. Oh, he hit me. I thought I'd left him enough room, but clearly not. And Hamilton must be coming after Bottas in all this as well for the lead. I think he's too far behind though, but
Our gap to the car in front is 2.3 seconds.
come on. They're going to run out of battery. Bollocks. Love tap.
One lap of fuel remaining.
Bottas wins. Shit. He's going to try something. Stop it.
The gap to the car ahead is 2.0 seconds.
Ah, too busy playing with the RS. Come on! Down, Kimmy. We definitely aren't going to get our little Miss Hulkenberg. Come on. Yes!
Okay, good job, mate. Really well done.
Whew.
That was a fantastic drive.
And
Toto.
Mercedes have pulled off a great victory here today. So, Ant, how exactly did they set themselves apart from the pack today?
Because they have a fucking amazing
I'd say
car.
It's just raw pace, plain and simple. I mean, we could sit here and talk about strategy all day, the overtaking, looking after the tyres. But at the end of it all, if you want to win, you need a package that's got the speed over everyone else. And that's exactly what they had today.
Yes,
And
they
here
did.
are our podium drivers today.
Right, let
after
me
that
quickly dive
excellent
on and
race.
see if I can
They've excelled here as they
take
so
a look at
often
the
do,
comments
and it's
if
a
they pop up.
well-deserved victory. Mercedes there are on top today.
Yes, they do. Oh, hey, Noah. Life is great, Noah. I hope you're doing well. Low Budget Gaming, hello! I didn't know that you was an actual F1 racing fan as well. Glad to have you with us. Ultraman Nexus Facecam. I can put on Facecam, but you'll probably just be seeing me looking like I'm shitting
And now
myself.
let's take a look at the drivers' standings. Valtteri Bottas takes the lead of the drivers' championship.
Oh, wow.
Moving on to the driver of the day then. Anthony Davidson,
Would be
who
Kimi,
would you
wouldn't
go
it?
for?
Well, I have to give it to Kimi Raikkonen. Consistency, good battle, sensible driving. He can be pleased with that performance today.
And now let's take a look at the constructors' standings. Mercedes moved to the top of the table.
McLaren do
There was
well.
also a strong showing from the McLaren team today as they make their way up the standings. After all this drama, you'd be mad not to join us for the next race. We hope to see you then. Take care.
Can I be moderator, Ultraman Nexus? I'm not big enough to have a moderator. I'm only a tiny channel. But yeah, if we get big, then I'll look at moderators in the future. Ultimate Gamer, what difficulty are you playing to be in that place for McLaren? 95% difficulty on Legend. Okay, let's take a quick look at everything. So, Bottas won that one from Hamilton in the end, because Hamilton had to do that third stop at the end. Despite going soft tyres, we'll take a look at the tyre compound strategies in a minute. Ricciardo done fantastic. Kimi only just staying unlapped, as did Magnussen. Verstappen was lapped though. Oh dear. So 3 stopping didn't work for him, even though I think it worked for me. Sainz got the final point. Nova scoring for Force India this time round after double points last time. No points for Grosjean again. Gasly did get past Leclerc in the end. Okay, and Hartley kept Van Dorn at bay. Oh dear. Stroll beat home Marcus Ericsson, and Sirotkin was 2 laps down. Let's take a look at the tyres. Yeah, Hamilton must have just burnt out his tyres then. Or he may have run into problems and had to have pitted. We'll take a look, because it was a very late stop for him. And that was Magnussen and Sainz. They went onto the mediums. I do like the fact that there's loads of different tyre strategies. It makes the game really, really interesting. I mean, most people doing very long stints. I could not have done that to save my life. Okay, incidents. We were clean. Yeah, collision with Verstappen. And yeah, that was tight, that one, wasn't it? Verstappen and Gasly, that did make me laugh. Ah, okay, so Hamilton and Magnussen came together, because then Hamilton had to pit, didn't he, on that lap. So I wonder if there was a definite coming together and that's why Hamilton had to pit. So, stand-ins, Bottas to the top, ahead of Vettel. Raikkonen, who won last time out, not capitalising on his grid penalty to only come home 7th. Ricciardo dives up. Hulkenberg, another strong race, 6th in this Drivers' Championship, doing very well. K-Mags gets onto the board. And Gasly, who finished last time out, doing much better, so that's why he dives up the order. And that's us, McLaren, diving up into 5th. Haas go up into 7th, now that they've got off the board. Still no points for Williams, Toro Rosso or Sauber. And Mercedes are ahead, but they're actually equal on points. Okay, interesting. So let's advance on, because I want to take a look at the R&D, and then we'll finish off this broadcast. I appreciate it's mega early in the morning in the UK, but you might be watching us. Oh, hello.
Amazing performance out there. You must be really happy.
Thanks.
You really looked in control of your car out there. Your team must be thrilled.
Couldn't do this without a great team behind me.
Do you have any comments about the collisions?
No comment.
Well, thanks anyway.
They're all things that make morale go down, so I'm not going to say anything. I need my morale. Excellent. Leading the rivalry versus Stoffel. Oh wow, that's loads of points. Team goal complete. Oh, McLaren like me. Renault do not like me. Oh, what did I do to upset Renault? Soz. Nice. Ah, and just a smidgy link move towards sportsmanship.
Great work. That's exactly the kind of result I'm looking for. Keep it up.
Alright, Emma. Jeez. Next weekend. Alright, Carl.
You hit your last team goal. Well done. That should get the team a nice boost to their development, and it won't hurt when it comes to your next contract review either.
Thanks, Emma. That's all gone well there. Right, let's take a look at the R&D, because that's what I want to play around with. So that gave us 1-7. So in my head we can go reduce by another 10%, and that's instant, which gives us 501 points, but it's only going to cost us 401 now to get this in. So let's develop that upgrade and have it ready for Azerbaijan. And then we're really cooking on gas for the powertrain. Great. And we'll work on trying to boost the chassis and aero wherever we're going, so that we can then boost their morale. Either I might try and boost the powertrain morale actually first, since we're going to be upgrading that, because it's that's the problem on the car. Because if you zoom in, look, we're second last, whereas with aero we're kind of in the middle, 5th best on those two. and there's no reliability kind of thing that's going on. And our car's not breaking down all the time yet, so that will do. So I'll just dive onto next weekend and see if there's any kind of scene, and if not, we'll just end here. I hope you guys enjoy the Grand Prix that's coming up later today at Spa, if you're watching this, Spa 2018, depending on when you watch this. It looks like it's been a cracker. Got GP2, Formula 2, GP3 as well. IndyCar. I can't remember if it's BTCC as well. I don't think it is. No, it's not. But yeah, great bank holiday racing weekend. I hope you all enjoy. Cool. No update. That is fine by me. Thanks for watching, everyone. Take care. Bye for now.